super. This is like allow Google Chrome to find devices on local networks. Hello, friends. This is my bottle. I'm live. I have my partner's leg featuring.
Something like that.
Oh, sorry, it's the. show your dumb. Show your. Show
No,
your.
no, it's just the hand. No, I'm just going inside the bag.
He got shy because his fucking arm was sorry. Profanity. You cannot use the F word, I think. To be honest, I don't know why I'm here. It's because my partner forced me to be live. So I'm here and he's making faces at me right now and showing hand gestures as to what am I saying. And now he's closing the door and he has left the chat now. So it's just you and I, which is basically just I and I because there's nobody live. I just wanted to see what is this YouTube's what capture moments as they happen. Because I have been live before on YouTube, but I have manifested all these great devices to record all of this. So I'm pretty excited to actually just be here and experiment with all these devices. And if meanwhile, if somebody comes and asks me a question, I can go for it. Maybe I should do a reading. Let's act. Let's actually do a reading. Why not? So let's do pile one, pile two, pile three for career guidance in 2026. So let me first pull out three piles. So pile number one would be good things to come. Pile number two would be sanctuary. Pile number three would be nature. So you can choose between three cards. Pile one, pile two, pile three. Good things to come, sanctuary or nature. If the color calls you out, go with it. If the word calls you out, go with it. And we can do like a short reading just for me to just get a hang of it. So I'm just going to pull out. Oh my god, all my cards fell. So this is going to be career guidance, a very short reading. Let's do for pile one, pile two, pile three. In meanwhile, what I will do is in few days or so, I will do a longer reading as well because career guidance was on my mind. And if there is any questions or any suggestions where you'd like to suggest any topic for me to record, please go ahead and do that. So for pile one career guidance, pile two career guidance, pile three career guidance. Oh, this is almost like behind the scenes. Like behind the scenes, I do that. Pile one, I channel and put some cards and so on and so forth. And then usually I have different decks that I do it with. So usually, I mean, if I, there are some little ones here, like few ones are here. Most of my cards are back at home, my family home. So if you want, I mean, usually I like take out from those decks as well. But today it's a short one, and I'm just seeing how the live is going to be. So yeah, all right. I have to look there. I have my MacBook here, so I'm looking there because I'm just able to see myself. But I should look there. All right. So pile one, if you have chosen good things to come, the affirmation for it is literally there are so many amazing gifts coming my way. I can't see them now because I respect the general convention of not peeking under wrapping paper, but they will show up when the time is just right, and that's when I'll remember how much fun it is to be surprised. So, pile number one, if you've chosen that affirmation, the cards that have popped up for you in terms of your career is Ace of Swords and the Hermit. So, Ace of Swords and the Hermit talks about a lot of mental clarity going to come would be coming very, very soon. If you have clouded thoughts, clouded mind, overthinking, or any like, oh, I just saw there is where I see people and there are two people. Hi. Okay, so going back to it. So Ace of Swords talks about if you have been bit blurry in terms of your career, if you were in confusion, if in the workplace you have had conflict with someone, all these things are going to smoothen out. A lot of clarity is going to come to you soon. Also, communication being very important part of your career. I mean, generally it is, but it can be that your voice is literally your ATM. It can literally mean that you might be a lawyer, you can be a like a tarot reader, even like you're speaking. It can also mean that you are PR, so words really matter, and it's your word holds a lot of power. It can make or break things, especially for your career purpose. The Hermit also tells me that pile number one, there's a lot of inner reflection, and you are like, I think there's a sort of repetitive message I just gave last, like for this week's reading for one of the zodiac signs. But the message is that you are trying to find your own strengths and achievements. You might be looking at your past, maybe making your CV once again. You're just finding yourself again, looking back at your career trajectory. So it can also mean that some of you might have taken break from your career in your career, or you are working somewhere, but you are also looking around and trying to find other things because there's some reflection point that has hit. Something recently happened where you're like, okay, what is happening with me? Who am I? Where should I go? All these things are going in the mind. So there's a lot of reflection, and the solution would be to look within. You don't have to, upskill or like go and sign for 100 new courses or degrees or anything else externally. What you have to do is you have to go inside and look what you already possess, look what you used to enjoy, which was very easy. For some of you it can be going back to like going to entrepreneurship possible, but for some of you it's just reflection that needs to be done. All right, so that was pile number one. I'll move on to pile two. The affirmation that you guys chose was sanctuary. And sanctuary says, good for you. It seems you have earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath, or a normal sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. It's pretty cute. Um, let's see what your cards are. Oh wow, okay. The cards that have popped up for you, pile two, is the Emperor and Ten of Cups. So the Emperor talks about active action. It talks about taking lead. It talks about getting things done. It talks about stepping into the zone and figuring things out. Basically, action, action, action. Okay, it's very Mars energy as well. So Emperor talks about take the reins of your life back again. Maybe there's a possibility that perhaps in the past you have been just going and following whatever the trajectory of the company is, or whatever the people have said to you you should do. But now it's like take it back, take the power back, and that would lead you to Ten of Cups, which is life full of happiness and joy and emotional fulfillment and family being proud, reaching the level of wholesomeness. It's complete fulfillment, self actualization, even perhaps for some people. So it's just about taking that lead for your career. It can also mean that some of you might be in the managerial role, or some of you would be like in a leadership role where you'll have to navigate with people. So I feel like you guys are literal, like this pile is like a little ahead in their career, or a little like it's been a while working where you have been working. So I feel like either get things done by yourself or get things done from people in order to move ahead. But I'm not saying maleficently, I'm just saying like first respecting people, and then it can be that you are a manager of someone, but then you have to make people do work as well. Moving on to third file, it's nature, and nature says it's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggy and stuff. But you will find that even then, those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. Basically, go hug trees. And the cards that have popped up for you is Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. So people who have chosen third pile, you're going through a lot. Um, your career has mostly been like stop and start. It's mostly because life is wanting to find those shortcuts to align you with your purpose. And because life is trying way too hard to align you with your purpose, it's getting a little bit shaken up. Things get shaken up. Maybe because of your career path you have lost a lot of people. So I feel like there's no, it's not like you don't have money. I don't see money being a problem. I feel like loneliness and good connections were not being able to make, like, to established. Um, what you all need is a kind community to be around. I feel like career would keep growing, but do not let go of kind people in your life. Um, do not, oh, it can also be that most of you can be workaholics. Maybe because of that, the career has always taken the first seat and everything else the back. So, yeah, like do not just focus on career that you forget all the other things, because life is not just career, it is quite a lot of things as well. So pile number three, I would say, first of all, take it slow. I mean, I feel like career has always been the best in comparison to everything else, and it will continue to be because Queen of Pentacles has popped up. So don't stress out so much that you are ignoring other stuff again. So that's what I'll say for pile 3. So yeah, that was the reading. I think I enjoyed live. There were two people who joined. I did not announce this anywhere on my platform, and I don't think anyone was expecting it. And it is also like what, today is Wednesday, so I guess everyone would have been busy as well, and I didn't have any expectations. So it was pretty good to be live here. There's one person who has joined. I don't think I can see who have joined it. Hi. Um, but yeah, so I will go now. I think I will probably post this as a video, and yeah, let me know. I think I'll enjoy it going live. I'm not sure. I would have enjoyed more if people have joined. So I don't know if I should post next time. Hmm. Anyway, so yeah, take care. Bye bye.